Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Dan All Over the Place. Here we are 2 days after Ironman Arizona. Um, Doing okay. Got a little sick right before the race. Haven't posted any videos lately. I was going to do a van haul um, auction kind of deal last week. I was hoping to do it Wednesday, Thursday, but I decided to go into full recovery mode because I was coming down with a little bit of a sinus infection or something. Um, Ironman really kicked it into overdrive yesterday. I was completely leveled. We got home Monday morning just before 1 o'clock. Spent all of yesterday pretty much just laying around, uh, taking cat naps here and there, just trying to recharge my body. Um, Feel better today. Still got a lot of crap in my throat. But overall, I finished. Very happy with that. So, we're going to move this channel into a different direction. I've decided um, that I'm going to be doing all of my like self help kind of foods to not eat, to eat, help everybody stay motivated, lose weight, feel better, whatever the case may um, be mentally better, whatever it is. This is going to be my self help channel from now on. The van build stuff will move over to Bikebox One, which I have yet to really post any videos on. The triathlon stuff will go over to the multi-sport Nomad, which will all be based out of Bikebox One as we build it. The t-shirt stuff, you'll see, kind of gets here and there, kind of cross promoting each channel, but that'll all be on the Gestureware site along with some giveaways and stuff that I'm going to be doing later on this week. So go find those 3 channels, like and subscribe to them along with this one, and you'll kind of get a full picture of everything. Because of the way that YouTube's algorithm is, it didn't really like the separate niches all on one channel. So I'm going to focus on this channel just being self-help, and then those others will kind of showcase those other items. Excuse me. So on to the challenge of this channel. Monday morning, whatever day that is, I don't have a calendar in front of me, but this is the 18th of November. I know next week is Thanksgiving, so next week, as far as caloric intake, is going to be difficult. But Monday, I am going to start my lean out process now that I'm done with Ironman training. I have to get ready for mountain bike season, which starts January, I think 6th, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, I'll be posting that stuff from now on the multi-sport Nomads channel. But I need to lose some weight. I dropped 60 pounds in the last 2 years, and I gained 13 of it back this year for various reasons. I moved, got engaged, had some injuries, felt I was overtraining, hurt my back pretty bad, screwed up my shoulder, as some of you may know, and I kind of was stress eating, which is a big deal. Stress eating is never a good thing. So I need to get back to my race weight, which I never quite got down to back in 2024. I got down to 147. My race weight is 138 to 142. So that is the new bar. I'm going to start now. I don't believe in New Year's resolutions. I think you should start 2 months before New Year's, because that's the most difficult time of the year for most people, for a lot of different reasons. There's a lot of food available, treats and candy and indulgent type things. And I think if you can start kind of changing your habits during the worst part of the season, that when you roll into the next year, everything else from that's a lot easier. So like I did 2 years ago when I started this journey, I started about 2 years ago, almost exactly. I was just on Facebook and looked it up, and yeah, um, November 18th in 2023 is when I bought uh, my current road bike that I have, and really started to plan out this Ironman attack. Originally, I thought I would do Ironman in 2027, and I was going to do Ragbri this year. So that didn't work out. Everybody that was going to do Ragbri with me in 2023 changed their mind, had to move on to different things. So I opted to do Ironman this year. Anyway, with that being said, Monday morning starts another chapter. I need to get some more upper body strength. I need to shed 23 pounds ish. Within 5 pounds of that would be fine. And I need to stick with this. By doing this, it'll make me faster everywhere around, and I will feel a lot better in the long run. Injury prevention and so on and so forth. So I would like to challenge all of you to do this with me. You don't have to be as aggressive, but the change is the important thing. So if you are sitting on the couch a lot more than anything else in your life other than work, sitting behind a desk, I challenge you to start on Monday by getting up and walking around the block maybe, or walking 5 houses down and back to your house every night and get into that habit. Excuse me. I still have a lot of sinus buildup going on, as I said. If you have a dog, go for a walk with the dog. The dog will love it. You get out in the air, get away from your stuffy house that's probably got mold all over it if you live in Arizona. Get out and enjoy the outside. If you're in Arizona, this is exactly why you live in Arizona, because of this current weather. I mean, right now it's raining, but still, we haven't seen rain in about a month and a half. And before that, it was God knows how long. But I challenge you to make a change. One change, stick with it. Once you've mastered that change, go to the next change. Whether it be walking around the block twice, changing the food that you eat, actually read the label, research the ingredients that don't make any sense to you, learn about what you're putting in your mouth, whatever it is. Just make a change that is positive. If you're drinking 4 beers a night, try to drink 2 and try to be healthier. This channel is going to go after consumption of alcohol and other chemicals that we all enjoy in today's world. That is not doing us any good. And I believe it is stopping us from being as productive and as present in what's going on in the world today. I know a lot of us do it to escape, but it's not helping in any way. It's just another big band-aid over a problem. And, I like identifying problems and fixing them. So let's start with that. Okay? Next Monday, this Monday. That's what? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 6 days away, because I can't figure out what day it is. Just like ChatGPT, if any of you used it. Oh, by the way, 90% of my training was subscribed to me by ChatGPT and all of this Ironman training. I did not use it for my diet because I've got a pretty good handle on the diet front. Plus the plan that I was on in the beginning kind of reshaped the way that I was eating. I probably will not go back on that plan, but I will use the principles and properties of the plan, and the idea behind the plan is really great. If you are interested in what plan I was on, it did not require me to go to the gym. It required me to eat 5 of their snacks, items, whatever you want to call it, bars, shakes. They did have some meals, like freeze dried or whatever dehydrated stuff you add water to, put in the microwave. Those kind of things. You would eat 5 of those, and then you would eat 6 ounces of lean chicken, like 2 cups of low carbohydrate vegetables, and then it was 3 ounces of healthy fat a night or a day. You can pick whatever part of the day you wanted. I picked dinner. It was a very good plan for me at the beginning, but I think I have outgrown it now. I kind of need more of a hybrid type plan. They also do have plans if you are on any of the new medication injections, whatever they call those Ozempic type drugs, which I really don't recommend. They have side effects that are horrible. And then when you get off of them, what's the cost? There's no quick fix. You didn't get fat overnight, so why would you think you would get skinny overnight? You didn't get out of shape overnight, so why do you think you're going to be in shape overnight? It takes patience, it takes dedication, and it takes a process. And that process is going to include failures. Failures is how you learn. If you don't fail, you are not learning. I do not give a crap who you talk to. If you can't go out and successfully fail, then you are not going to successfully learn a damn thing. So, please go fail. Please reinvent. Please try again. Don't quit. Just continue to evolve. Try something different. Ask for help, like me, or hire a coach, or grab ChatGPT and tell it what you're eating and ask it what the consequences of what you're eating are. You will be shocked. And I mean shocked. I was shocked. And this just happened, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, when I started taking pictures and putting it into ChatGPT and asking it for the pros and the cons of what was in the food I was eating. I was like, who in their right mind would put this crap in their food? Oh, wait. The government. No, it's not the red. It's not the blue. It's them all collectively. They don't care. They want to make us sick, get us the big pharma, get on the pill that fixes it overnight, which we all know is impossible, and get us in this hamster wheel of bullshit that they all make money on, and you suffer. So I'm just so sick and tired of it that I need people to understand what's going on. We're eating garbage that the government says is okay. It's not because, I used to have the adage of, well, the European Union banned this. Well, we're Americans. We're not a bunch of pussies. No, the European banned it because it's poison. So the tobacco companies hired doctors to say smoking was good for you. You all remember that. If you don't, go look it up. It's kind of scary. So we have the same problem right now, but it's with the food that we're eating. Well, the EPA says it's good for us, or it doesn't cause that many problems. But when it's in everything, it has to cause a problem. There's no way around it. So I'm waiting for somebody to sue one of these companies because they have cancer, like McDonald's. I ate French fries from McDonald's for 14 years, and I have blah, blah, blah cancer, and they proved that it came from the French fries. I'm waiting for that to happen. I'm really shocked that it hasn't yet, but I guess I can't prove where intestinal cancer or any other type of cancer really originated from, but somehow they could say that smoking was giving you lung cancer. So I'm waiting to hear how this is going to play out over the next 10 or 15 years. And if you vape, stop now. It's not safer than cigarettes. You may smell better. You may not smell like an ashtray, but it's horrible. I cannot believe that is still a legal way to administer nicotine into your body. I cannot believe it. Just mind blowing. I used to think it was safer. I did it. I had a actual therapist tell me I needed to basically consume nicotine to have it deal with my anxiety. Yeah. And vaping, she said, was the safest way to do that. This was a licensed doctor. that told me this. I just can't believe it. So anyway, I'm going to go down a rabbit hole. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to turn you off, Lorraine. I cannot believe it. So, if you are overweight and you go to your doctor and he tells you you are completely healthy, look at him and say, are you absolutely kidding me? I think doctors do that because they don't want to hurt your feelings. I don't understand where feelings and health have intermingled with each other. I had a doctor tell me I was fat when I was 20. I bet I was 30 something, maybe 29, 30 years old. And I was to be put on a 1,200 calorie a day diet, and I laughed at him. Now I understand that the guy was actually trying to do me a favor, and I was offended. Well, anyway, I did lose weight, and I've been doing this a couple times now. For those of you that don't know me, I had a divorce back in 2016. I stopped cycling, stopped doing triathlons, and just started drinking and eating anything in sight, and gained about 55, 60 pounds. So that's what kind of started this 2 years ago, as I was tired of being sick and tired. So now I'm not sick and tired anymore. So I highly suggest that you go out and do this with me. So go make a change. Thanks for watching. Peace.